All right.
Hey, it's Chris with HoopsKing.com, and welcome to Lesson 3 of Can He Shoot. If you haven't got the worksheets yet, just click the link here to get the worksheets, and you can also go back in the playlist for Can He Shoot and get the original worksheets, and we'll email all those to you. So today what we're going to start out with Lesson 3 is we're just going to start and go through the beginning drills that Kale and I have been working on, and we're just going to go through them real quick because you can always go back and watch the other videos and see those into more detail. So we're not going to spend a lot of time correcting Kale here on these. We're just going to get through them, and if I see anything, we'll do it. So Kale, why don't you just go ahead and stand on there, bud. Okay, he's going to do ball drops. So he's going to drop the ball, he's going to get his feet correct, and he's got the ball. He's got his second finger in the middle of the ball. Go ahead and just keep going, Kale. We'll do about 10 of these. He's got a wrinkled wrist on his shooting arm, and his arm is parallel to the ground down here. We're just going to do 10 ball drops. Pretty basic, the first drill that we learned to do in Can He Shoot. Okay, and I think you can see Kale's improved quite a bit at doing this, getting in a good position from the first time in lesson 1 that we did this. Okay, that's good. Let's go on to the 1-2 step. So you stay there and I'll throw you the ball. Again, he's just going to step left, right. He's a right-handed shooter. And we're going to work on just stepping into a pass and getting into proper shooting form. All the same position that we just did in the ball drops. Nothing changed. And again, if you want more detail on this part of Can He Shoot, go back and watch lesson 1 and you'll see us go through that a little bit more in detail. Okay, now we're going to do the hop. Same thing. He's just going to hop and get his feet right and get the ball down into his shooting pocket. Okay, he's going to be ready to shoot the ball when he catches the ball. Okay, ball's in the air, feet are in the air. And rip it over in that shot pocket. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to come over here, Kale. Now we're going to go to drill 3, which is just get our shooting feet right, and we're just going to work on lifting the ball up, pretending we have a ball in our arm. And the key here is hand is above the head and second and third fingers are above the bicep. You can rub your upper arm against the side of your body a little bit, and that will make sure you're keeping that elbow in. We don't want to get the elbow out here. Okay, you're doing good. Just lift it right up. Just like on a track. It's just like it's on a track, and we're just going up and down, up and down. It's like almost like a roller coaster track. You're going up the track, the hill, and you come back down the hill, and you don't ever go left or right. Or at least hopefully you don't go left or right on a roller coaster too often. You can stay on the track. Okay, just like that. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to add for drill 4, we're going to add the second hand in. So now he's going to take that other hand off as he brings the ball up, and this hand just slightly comes off to the side. This hand is above the head, thumb is pointing back, and that's going to be key as we start learning to shoot the ball. We're going to have to keep that thumb back because remember, he's a two-handed shooter. He's going to want to flick that thumb forward and push it two-handed. So that's what we're trying to work with him and break it on. There you go, good, Kale. Okay, all right, stop. So now we move to drill 5. This is drill 5. Now we add the ball in. So now we're going to take a little more time here. Go ahead and face the camera, Kale. Just this for right now. Okay, go ahead and take the ball. And now he's going to lift it up above his head. And just take that other hand off. Yep, like that. So it comes up. There you go. And this hand just comes off as it comes ahead. Because once you get that ball above your head, you're really a one-handed shooter. Okay, and what you want to focus on here is the second and third fingers are still above the biceps. Go ahead and try to lift the ball a little higher, Kale. There you go. Get it above your head. Don't extend it out. Just lift it up above your head here. We're still in that cock position. And then when we really learn to shoot, we'll release that ball. There you go. Good. Okay, now just one thing, go ahead and keep the ball up there, Kale. One thing I want you to understand now, go ahead and zoom in on this. Right here on his hand, I can put my finger in there, and that's important because we don't want this. Okay, now let the ball rest in your palm, Kale. See how there's no space in there? He's not going to have control over the basketball if he has his palm on the basketball. So we really want to work on, now use your finger pads. So lift the ball up a little bit, Kale. Push it up a little bit in your finger pads. And you want to have that space in there because we want to control the shot with this part of our hand, our finger pads, not our fingertips. These are our fingertips. We're not shooting with fingertips. We're shooting with finger pads. Okay, and we do not want the ball resting in the palm because then it becomes like a shot put and track where you just throw it and you don't really know where it's going to land. It's going to be the same effect in shooting the basketball. We want to control where the ball is going. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a few more of these. Good. Get it a little bit higher if you can. Lift that ball right above your head. There you go. And you just want to take that other hand off. When the ball gets above your head, you take it off. Okay, so you can do this drill. You can do 25, 50 repetitions of this. And now we're getting a little more advanced here. Now we're putting everything together. We're getting close to shooting. Okay, that's good, Kale. All right, good job. All right, now we're going to move. We're not going to shoot the ball yet. We're going to simulate shooting the ball. So we're going to do drill 6. Go ahead and get in position now, Kale. And now he is going to snap his wrist through and pretend he shoots. Okay? So we're still pretending we got that ball. And we're shooting the ball up and out. Okay? Now, Kel, turn this way for me, bud. And do something. Okay? And then freeze at the top. Here, turn to the diagonal a little more to the camera. Right there. Okay? Okay? Now hold it right there. Okay? And this is going to be important now, is we want the elbow to be about eyebrow level. So Kale's elbow is above his little head. And one thing I've been working with him, his arm's been straight up like this. And we don't want that, because then he's shooting the ball too high into the sky. It has to be an up and out. So we say elbow to eyebrow level. So this is where we want to see Kale's arm. Right there's his elbow, there's his eyebrow. And so we want to up and out. It's an up and out shot. And just go right up on our toes a little bit, even if you want to, Kale, and then back down. So now if we add going up on our toes to it, we're incorporating being on balance when we shoot. And again, this is a great way to learn to shoot, because we're not putting him under any pressure to make shots or anything. We're just working on our form. And I've also taken Kale, done this inside with him in front of the mirror, so he can see exactly what it looks like. So you could call drill 6 kind of mirror shots. And you can go in front of the mirror and do this, and they can really see themselves. They can see their feet. They can see how they're going up and their hands are releasing, and everything's smooth and coordinated. And so doing it in front of a mirror is a great way to do it. And if you do get off balance, it's up and then back down on your heels. Okay, so we'll do a few more. Okay, keep getting low. There you go. Up and out. Hands are back. Good. Okay, that's good. Now, so take drill 5 and 6 and practice those this week. Get in extra repetitions of those. No, maybe if you've been doing 50 ball drops, 50 1-2 steps, 50 hops, you know, and again, it depends on your child, but you know, if that's getting to be a little bit too long of a workout and they're getting that, like with Kale, we're going to do 25 ball drops. We're going to do 25 1-2 steps. We're not going to do 50 of those anymore, because he's got that. But we'll keep doing them to make sure he doesn't lose that and masters that, and just builds more muscle memory. But then we're going to spend more time on drill 5 and 6 now. We'll do 50 reps of those each time, so that he keeps progressing and continuing with those. So we'll see you back here for lesson 4 of Can He Shoot? And be sure to subscribe to our channel and give us a like on this video. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.